This is section 2, Chico State, American River, Indiana, Oregon State, and Mount Sac. Indiana running well in lane 5. They were 8th in the Big Ten last year. Indiana and Mount Sac. Mount Sac, the California Community College reigning state champions. Indiana and Mount Sac together at the exchange. American River in lane 4, Chico State, the CCAA reigning champions on the inside. It is Indiana and Mount Sac. Indiana and Mount Sac, American River and Chico State. In lane 5, it is the Hoosiers of Indiana. And the first of 2 sections in the lane 4. Texas A&M running in lane 5. They won the Texas Relays last weekend, running 38.91 with Coleman on the leadoff, and he's leading off for the Aggies today. It is Texas A&M now with Chavez Hart, the All-American. He's our fastest qualifier to the 100 finals. Now Taplin, the indoor 400 champion. It is A&M and Arkansas. Arkansas running well on the outside. It is A&M with Dion Lindor, the 400 champion from a year ago. It is A&M. And in lane 8, a good close by Sequoias. A&M ran 38.91 last week, and they come here today and run 39.69. And this is section number 2. Texas A&M B in lane 4, Wisconsin in lane 5. On the outside, it's Santa Rosa and Ohio State. A&M B, Ohio State and Santa Rosa. Texas A&M B, Texas A&M B in Wisconsin. Lanes 4 and 5. And it was Texas A&M B in 40.90, Wisconsin 41.21.
From the inside, Sheldon, Logan, Rodriguez, Castro Valley, St. Mary's, Newark Memorial, San Leandro, St. Francis, and Monterey Trail. In lane 8, we have St. Francis. In 7, we have San Leandro. In lane 5, St. Mary's. With St. Mary's of Berkeley and Rodriguez of Fairfield, 1-2. From the inside, Logan, St. Mary's Stockton, Sheldon, St. Mary's Berkeley, Castro Valley, Bellarmine, San Leandro, Pleasant Grove, and Lincoln of Stockton. Lane 4, St. Mary's. Lane 3 is Sheldon. St. Mary's of Berkeley will be anchored by the triple jump winner, Ron Smith. Castro Valley, Bellarmine, and St. Mary's. It's a team effort for Castro Valley in 42.37. Second, Bellarmine, 42.54. And third, St. Mary's of Stockton, 42.77. From the inside, Sarah Walker of Germantown Friends, Hannah Benoit of Buchanan, Juliana Mount of Notre Dame, Annalise Crow of Menlo Atherton, Chloe Jenkins of St. Mary's, Mikkel Ackerley of Bainbridge, Ariane Arndt of St. Francis, Kelly Bishop of Monte Vista, and Jean Marie McPherson of Davis. Sarah Walker of Germantown Friends in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania has run 2:06.62 indoors this year. One of the top 800-meter runners in the nation. 34.2 at 200 meters.
Hey, Phil.
This is Sarah Walker of Germantown, 106.
And we believe from Nick Miller that mark of 247 feet 5 inches is a new PR. We have on record his best at 240 feet, 44 feet even. And that was in a Big 12 championship when he was competing for Oklahoma State.
In second place is Chloe Jenkins of St. Mary's. And in third place is Hannah Benoit of Buchanan. But this is Sarah Walker, Germantown Friends, one of the finest 800-meter runners in the United States this year. Germantown Friends is a Quaker school in Philadelphia, one of the best private schools in Philadelphia. And moving up at the end, very close between Jenkins and Arndt. And in the boys 800-meter run, section number 1.
Yep. Are you staying to watch Maggie?
9 and 6,
No, we might head out.
Boyd
I'm really
and
tired.
Hill
Okay,
going
it's
out
hot as
well.
hell out there.
One on the inside is Ross.
Go cool
He's
down. Yeah, go do that.
one of the top runners in the nation. 691, Hill, Corey, and Ross. 25.7 at 200 meters. This is Corey.
Let's go, Connor!
And Ross.
Let's go, Connor! Come on, Connor!
53.1 at 200 meters.
Let's go, Kay!
It's Ross Corey of Woodside Priory. And then Arturo Sotomayor of Roseville in the orange. And one, Connor Ross. And then number 4 is Roush of Casa Grande.
Yep, he's gassing.
1:22.2 with 200 to go. Sotomayor and Ross running 1-2, and here comes Ross. Connor Ross, McQueen High School in Reno, Nevada.
Come on,
8th
Connor!
fastest runner in the nation this year, and here he comes.
Let's go, Connor!
Go, Connor!
148,
Go, Connor!
149, 150.
Good job, Connor! Good job, Connor! Good job, Connor!
That's the fastest time in the nation this year.
Way to go, Connor!
150.75 by Ross. Outdoors.
Good job, Connor! Way to go, Connor!
Second, Arturo Sotomayor, Arturo Sotomayor of Roseville in 152.20, and third, Hall of Davis in 153.37.
And here's the field in the first of 6 sections. Haven, Stevens, Purvis, Flanagan, Brown, Williams, and Bryant. Stevens and Sequoias to her outside. That's Ashton Purvis, the All-American from A&M. Aliyah Brown of A&M. Purvis. And Stevens and Brown.
Yeah, Daisy.
23-48, a very slight wind here on the front stretch. Purvis, followed by Stevens, followed by Brown. In section number 2. Here's section number 2. Jasmine Woods, yesterday's 100 champion, running in lane 3. Dunbar of Mount Sac. McMillan of Tulane. McMillan of Tulane. Bambose. Lane 5, the All-American quarter miner Margaret Bambose of Notre Dame had a great close. This is section 3 of 6. Settle in lane 5 was 6th in the 100 final yesterday. Darden in lane 8 finished 7th. Harper of Arkansas. Settle and English. Settle in lane 5, English in 6th. Section number 4. Robertson. In the middle of the track, it's Brooks of Arkansas. Brooks of Arkansas. Dismay of Utah. Michaela Crunkerton Wilson of Stanford. Section 5 of 6 here in the women's 200. Alvarez of A&M. Nelson of Indiana. Nelson and Alvarez off the turn. Ariane Nelson. Alvarez of Texas A&M. Johnson of Indiana. And in lane 8, Miller of Notre Dame closed very well. It does appear to be lane 6, Nelson of Indiana.
I was watching when that wasn't all this now, huh, for a while.
Well, you know, I'm
Final
still,
section.
You know, Niners still keep me busy though.
Lala of Notre Dame.
Good for you. Yes. Nice. So, but they still let me do this.
Amber Lala of Notre Dame out of lane 4 leading this final section.
That's awesome. That's still going well.
Do all the events at the stadium, you know, get to see WrestleMania, see all those things.
And Lala's time, 24:74.
We got Russell truck this week, and then
Easting, Lindor, Morrow, Williams, Berry, Bluth, and Ellis. And Reuben Williams and Michael Berry bring the field off the turn. Here comes Dion Lindor. The indoor and outdoor 400 champion from a year ago. He anchored the 4x1 to victory today. Dion Lindor, Texas A&M. Section 2 of 5. In the middle of the track, Strickland of Indiana, Gillespie of Mount Sac, Cornelia Strickland.
I think everyone's just tired.
Turpizon of Boise State on the outside. Out of lane 5, Cornelia Strickland.
We'd also like to thank all of our officials today from the USATF, Pacific Association. Very professional group of officials, the finest in the United States.
Especially at the beginning, because the way that Daniel and the first.